there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, turning warriors. It is your 3 count. It is me, Hurricane Doug Barrett here, of course, with the punk rocker himself, Johnny, aka Mountains of Ice. And of course we have the most Italian man in the world. It's Chimera Gaming, aka Fire Ninja.
But I'm not even Italian.
Yeah, you switched from a Mario costume and now who you're gonna be. You're gonna be Steve Regal. He's a man, such a man, such a man. He's a real man's man.
What is Johnny even wearing?
Johnny looks like a member, somebody who works at Burger King.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm Super Cop. No one knows my identity, but they know I'm super. Thanks for asking.
It's Spider-Man.
Hey, leave Super Cop alone. I'm here to protect people in the American way.
It's Superman because, you know, Spider Cop is Spider-Man. And Spider Cop actually has a comic series. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did. Kill the Pepsi machine! We have to destroy it!
I don't even care about it anymore.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we're dead.
No. Yeah.
We got killed by Pepsi, for those who think murder.
I got it.
Oh, we're on the roofs.
And I'm a winner.
By the way, it looks like if you watch my channel enough, you know I stream Mortal Kombat. Looks like the next character is going to be,
What were we trying to do?
Stop it.
You know, it's been so long since we played this, I don't remember how to raise my hands in the air.
I will destroy your burger cat.
I gotta
Take your burger hat and get out of here.
Ooh, a hamburger. I'm hungry.
Hey, that's mine. I got it from Burger King.
Johnny, help me!
No, you did.
Johnny wins because I'm the agent of chaos. See, Super Cup's not a good hero. He's actually a villain, but he does, for some reason, he ends up saving the day trying to commit evil.
So he's a terrible villain, like Condiment King.
Pretty much. But the city of New York keeps paying him money. Let's break. We're just gonna break these if that's okay.
Oh my god, are you still alive down there?
No! No! Dang it!
Super Cop killed everybody! He finally succeeded in evil!
No.
I was hiding at the bottom.
We're dead. It's time for the Warriors to rumbles. New Legacy Inc.'s here.
This is,
Hey, no, do not eliminate Super Cop. Super Cop has to win, because he's
No,
better
get
than
rid of Super Cop.
He's better than Roman
get rid of
Reigns.
Super Cop. He killed everyone, remember?
I'm just a Burger King employee, so...
So this is your chance to get a payday. Kill him.
Please don't lick the hamburger buns.
What if I eliminate you both?
I got your hamburger. I got the hat.
I'll
See, kill him.
It's been eliminated. The hat's been eliminated. No. The hat got eliminated by Super Cop. You can't eliminate me. I'm the boogeyman.
Johnny, we gotta use teamwork.
Da 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 da. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Hey, no. Leave me alone. Ow! Hey, Super Cup's done nothing bad to you in this match.
The last one you did.
That was the last match. This is a new match.
It's a rivalry.
I think I got not. No. Oh crap. We all family. I got all my murderers with me. Oh no. We're gonna have a drug. That's my balls! Get off my balls! I was gonna take a
Help
nap.
me get rid of Doug!
No.
Doug is the most pain in... You do realize Doug is the most pain to actually get rid of because he has the stupid cape, right?
Yay! I win by doing nothing! So this is what it feels like to be Roman Reigns. We're on a blimp! Is this Seto Kaiba's blimp? Are we gonna be playing duel monsters in the sky? I will use the heart of the cards. By running away. No, 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 no. If I'm going down, everybody's gonna come with me.
Okay.
Hey. You're choking me here. Oh, thank you. I got saved by a man from Burger King. Thank you. Now die, because you don't have any spicy chicken sandwich with you. Hey, no, Fire Ninja ain't dead yet. No, Fire Ninja ain't dead. He ain't dead. See, I told
There
you
you go.
He ain't dead. You guys are evil. How could you be picking on a handsome cop? Just for that,
You
I'm
are not
gonna-
handsome.
I'm gonna sit right here and just think about how good I am. Oh, hey, no, you're fucking up the blimp. You're fucking up the blimp. Stop. Okay, I didn't.
Hey, I have hamburger.
You lost your hat again. That hat's not been good to you, my friend. Leave me alone. I'm just a cop who's super.
Oh my god, it's Tommaso Ciampa.
No, I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go from this thing. Hey, that's my nutsack.
I just won't blow you!
Stop.
I just did the Shinsuke maneuver.
You and stop acting like China. No, I'm not out of here yet.
You will
No,
be.
no, you fucking idiot. Yeah, I took you with me, you son of a bitch. Rosie
I
says
didn't.
we're all
You didn't
crazy.
take me with you.
See,
Wait, who's this, Rob?
Rosie, okay, vampire queen. It's the Gardos. We all
If you're my
around our Gardo.
sofa.
Yeah. Your vengeance for trying to murder me killed you in the end. See, you should have went after Burger King and their terrible food. You did, Cracker. You did.
That did not work.
I won. The hamburger hat saved me. Yay.
Sponsored by Burger King.
Yeah, tonight's stream is brought to you by Burger King, home of the Whopper, and now the Dollar Taco. Ooh, we all get to be Majin Buu. Let's all join Majin Buu's body. I sacrificed myself for Majin Buu. Out of my way. I'm going to see Majin Buu. Leave
Okay,
me
my
alone.
camera angle is different.
Whee! Majin Buu, here I come. I have now joined Majin Buu's body. I am now pink and glorious.
You're gonna die.
No, you're gonna die. you got a pipe sticking through your beard. You're dead. That poor hamburger. Okay, both of you die, the hamburger wins. The mighty hamburger.
For the hamburger!
Yes!
What?
What?
Yeah! Fuck that, the hamburger won.
Fire Ninja stole that from the hamburger.
The hamburger has a family.
Think I'm not that skilled at surviving?
It's coming
The
from the
far
man
you
who
make
in the gutters level walked off and died. I lost my hat, crap.
I'm just gonna let you guys do your thing. This level's very boring.
Hey. I'm trying to get in my home, leave me alone.
Home invasion. I'm Triple H in it. Let's all go together.
No,
Let's all see
no.
who survives.
No, 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 no.
That's a good personal flotation device.
It looks like we're making it. Stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Johnny wins because Fire Ninja's an idiot.
I wasn't being an idiot, I was making sure you die.
Yeah, but you died with me. It doesn't work that way. You have to win. Oh god, it's
No.
the train. One of the
Yes.
two most broken stages in the game. Oh,
Hi.
good. I'm not near you guys.
Let's kill Doug. No, no.
Kill each other.
No, we gotta take his hat.
No.
I'm gonna enjoy my burger.
No. Leave me alone. Okay, now I can't see because of the damn camera. Oh, we're dead. Ow, I'm back.
I thought you were joining your hamburger.
Yeah, he did now. Fire Ninja won. Because of the was because I couldn't see why I was on the train. That's the one thing I hate about fall off the cliff, fall off the cliff, fall off the
I'm walking until he hits a rock.
Alright, eliminate Fire Ninja before he gets to his weapon.
No. You stay the hell away.
Cut him off! Don't worry, Doug, your sacrifice will be in vain.
Your sacrifice will be in vain. Cause I'm not going!
Come with me, and I'll show you
Get
one
the hell away!
of tacos.
Here, have your fucking hamburger.
I don't want a hamburger.
Knock him out, Johnny, knock him out. Oh,
No! Not going!
now, you guys play nice. Hey, now that's, hey, let go of the wall.
No!
Let go of the wall. Hey. Get back here, Fire Ninja. You have to die.
I can
What the hell?
Oh, I don't want Johnny. I want Fire Ninja.
Okay, I'm gonna come off.
This is
He's going up the steps. We have to get him.
This is racism.
How is it? No.
Because I'm the only red one.
Oh, that's a bunch of crap. That would have worked if you were Italian, but no, you changed to become a plumber. My fat Asian vocalist. Hello, friend.
Why don't you open the door?
We have to get him. You go, I'll go this way, you go the other way. I'll cut him off at the pass.
Alright. I exactly know what the fuck is gonna
What
do.
the hell? He's climbing up the pipes.
Uh-huh.
Something I can't do because of the fact that my hands won't go in the air. How do you get your
You
hands
hold
in the air?
triangle.
Yeah, mine doesn't do that when I hold triangle. I'm holding, no,
That's
I'm
just
holding
lame.
the X button.
This-
Actually,
What?
see, yeah, if I hold the X button, my hands will usually go up in the air. If I hit triangle, it doesn't do it. I have to literally hold X and triangle to do it. Because, you know, the game has issues. Hey, look, I found his hat. I'm going to throw it in the water. Time to burn.
That's not water.
The head has been burned. Now I'm gonna burn the hamburger. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we just gotta have three. Now we just gotta sacrifice the 3 humans, and we can bring up Dr. Satan. Hi.
Go away! Get the hell out of here, dog.
It's time to join Dr. Satan.
Where are you guys?
Help!
Don't you want to see Dr. Satan? He's a very nice person.
Dropkick!
Where the fuck are you people at? Oh, there you are.
Help!
Yes,
Help me!
bring him in here with us.
Johnny, you dick!
Yeah. We've committed evil.
Johnny, how could you?
That was for last night. Who had named me like that?
I wasn't threatening you, I was threatening Doug.
Thank you.
You
Thank
hear
you,
that?
Thank you, Burger
You
King.
hear
You're
that?
a true friend.
No! Stop it! You dick!
Johnny wins.
See, this is BS. Can't do anything.
Oh, you got 3 wins. Shut up.
Yeah, because I did it by myself. The only time you guys are winning is because you're both screwing me over.
What else can...
Well, you're the best player in the game, so that's why we have to do that.
Alright, fine. We'll do it your way then, Matt. We'll do it your fucking way.
Hey,
Come
leave
on,
me alone.
Actually doing good?
Fine.
You're usually the best player at this game. Hey, leave me alone. I'm just trying to destroy the stairs. Go after him.
That's why you become good at the game. Not just do
I can't because these have like the worst damn controllers. I've said before in my review of this, it's got the worst controllers in the game. I'm just trying to break the stairs, and you two. Hey, I'm trying to go for a trophy here. Leave me alone. Whoa, that was dangerous. I almost died.
Alright.
Ah, damn it! Never could fix myself after being thrown off the stairs because 2 of you wanted to double team me. And wait a minute, if I remember correctly, wait a minute, I remember correctly, Finance, you two were trying to eliminate me until you two just gave up and eliminated yourselves. And if I recall, Financial, wasn't one of your losses
Johnny
because
was
of the fact
helping
of
you.
you fell off the bridge and you committed suicide? So that loss was on you.
Now just fall off like a...
You're both dead. Oh, bullshit. Now that's bullshit.
No, it's not.
You both landed at the same time. What, they're gonna say, oh, because you touched a
I
part of the
bounced
platform
upward.
you can never usually touch before. Now it's like, oh, we're gonna let it touch for 5 ninja.
I bounced upward. I didn't touch any platform until I died right after. I bounced upward so he would fall. I killed myself.
Why? You didn't have to go like this.
I didn't mean to.
I think I'm gonna lose.
Just let go, Johnny. Sacrifice yourself for the greater good. Oh crap, damn it, Johnny won. Because for some reason he got to hold on longer than me. That's another issue with this game. The stamina should be, you can, as long as you're holding the grab buttons, your stamina doesn't, once you let go of one of them, then you should drop. Not if the game's like, well, you've held on long enough.
Oh, I thought I lost my hat.
Let me see your
Johnny.
hat.
I don't want my hat gone. It's important. It
Let me see
relates to me. Doug lost his hat. You should go find it. Hey, look, I found it. I know where Doug's hat is.
Yeah, I'm dead.
No, but it's still up there. No! It's bounced with me!
Johnny's winning. And that time you can't say it was my... I helped him because I died within the first 5 seconds. It's the billboard level.
Sponsored by Beef.
I actually had a nice
Enjoy.
sandwich. I had a turkey and pepperoni sandwich. Yeah, now you...
What the? My hat just flew!
Yeah,
Did
well...
anybody else see that?
Yes. Get the hell out of here.
So what the, see? That's exactly my point.
Whee!
It's just because we have 3 people. I mean, it's like we
LOL,
have 4
y'all
people.
losing to Johnny.
1v1, 1v1. It says like
Rosie's things
Just
were
trying to-
terrible because we're losing to Johnny.
we're not playing use of words.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing.
Wow.
For you. Not me.
I was trying to hold on to you. If you would have not headbutted me, we probably would have lived. Love in an elevator.
Who said you were allowed to hang on to me?
Your hat is communicating with me. Hey, look, now everyone can see us. Whee! Bye-bye.
God dang it, Johnny!
Yay! Super Cup to the rescue. Oh, fuck, I forgot how to fly. Oh, God, it's the truck level. Hey, Johnny, I need to tell you something very important.
What?
Whee!
Wow. Why'd you want Matt to win?
Just to make it interesting.
Just to see
Wow.
that.
Besides,
Just
you, I
to
think
see
you're
the
one
wiggle.
game away from winning, so I can't let you win right now.
How many wins does he have?
Oh God, I have no idea. I know you're 2 behind him. We're going swimming.
No.
I got your hat.
No.
We're going to go to see. We're going to Atlantis.
God damn it.
Whee!
Stop being salty.
I'm not being salty because this hamburger needs salt, you bastard.
He's salty about something.
Well, I don't need to be salty. See, now you're 1 away. Fly a ninja from tying him.
Freaking.
Oh, he is
how
at
much
7.
fun?
You're 1 away from winning the match, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Shit the
That would have been hilarious if you fell. No. Yeah, I'm stuck too. Crap. Oh, Super Cop is here to save the fucking day. Oh, God damn it. I couldn't save myself. And Fine Ninja just wiggling that ass. Shake yourself. Watch your ass. Show me what you're working with. Shake that ass. Hamburger's like, where the fuck is... Johnny's like, where's my hat? The hat is down here, and it's floating, Johnny. You all float down here. Super Cup. By the way, I saw the Cats trailer that comes out later this year. My mom's going to go see it, but I'm sorry, that some Broadway things should just not be made into movies.
Oh crap.
Oh,
This is even worse.
Johnny's gonna win.
No! Eh. Close!
It,
Close!
it doesn't
No!
want to
Don't
close.
open!
Don't open that door.
Close!
Yep, goodbye.
Why was he doing that?
Johnny
He would
wins.
not. He wouldn't hold it. He
Johnny
started
wins.
just.
So close, Fly Ninja. And yet so far away.
I would like to blame.
You can't blame me on that one, because I helped you get enough to where you could only had to win 2 matches to win, so don't blame me.
Why do I have a message?
It's probably from Moth, if it's anybody, let me check.
No, like a message.
Oh. And while he's doing that, let's check the ESPN scores. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh my god, the Orioles are beating the Red Sox 7-2 in the bottom of the 5th. Now it's when we're playing well. What the fuck?
Let's see how it works when we work together.
Oh dear god.
We have to work together.
Oh no.
You know if Harless has this game?
I don't think he does.
No, I don't think he does. Oh, wait, what? Who are we facing? Random people or computers?
Computers.
Oh.
These are waves.
So what happens if we fall off? Do we don't come back?
Nope.
Well,
Survival.
guess what? I'm dead.
Johnny, we're a team.
I
Hey,
know.
I took out Donald Trump's secretary though.
No, I'm pretty sure that one's clean. It's wearing a dress.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh wait, I'm the party host. That's right. I actually gotta invite him. Fuck.
Holding on to you.
Grab her.
Oh god, I just saw it. I just saw that you had. Why did you flip him? He's not wearing underwear. That camera zoomed in
That's
on
a
his butt.
she.
That camera zoomed in on our hairy butt. You've blinded me. I am going to sue Fire Ninja and Johnny for blinding me. Oh, Canada. Oh.
This.
Yes!
Wave 1 complete. Unfortunately, I don't get to come back.
Good, none of no, there's another midget.
Oh,
Oh my god, they're just raping you in the corner. Johnny, I'll save you.
Rosie said she
Get
saw
out of
Lion
the
King in
corner.
3D. I'm sorry you had to see such a terrible movie, Rosie.
So, apparently it's 3 count versus gang beasts. What is gang beasts? Like were we talking about like Grand Theft Auto for beasts or something? Is that what we're
No,
talking
it's
about here?
kind of think it's from like the guys who did Human Fall Flat and that stuff.
Oh, so it's another bad game. Okay.
No, it's actually a good game.
Just wanted to clarify what
And
you
Human
guys are
Fall
playing.
Flat's a good game too.
Sure it is, and I'm Batman.
Well, hello, Canadian Batman. Rosie, that film was bad. I'm sick and tired of Disney can't come up with new ideas and it's just got to come up with live action films of better films.
Disney doesn't make better films. Why do you think they bought Marvel?
No, what I mean is Disney's run out of ideas, so instead of making new animated films... As a matter of fact, when was the last time Disney had an animated film?
Frozen. Or Moana.
Yeah, Frozen 2.
Wow.
Frozen 2 coming out.
Oh wait, no, Toy Story.
Yeah,
Toy
there's
Story
Toy Story
4.
4,
I
yeah.
thought Toy Story was Pixar, not Disney.
Disney owns
Yeah,
Pixar.
Disney's Pixar.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Disney. See, that's how Disney does it. They just buy up all the companies to do all their work for them.
So they do what Walmart does.
No, Walmart doesn't pay anybody.
Yeah, Disney
Disney
doesn't pay
does
any.
pay people.
Disney just
No,
pays
no,
people with
Disney
souls.
pays people. They just don't pay them very much.
I actually like Gang Beasts. Have you? I don't know if you have ever played Gang Beasts Heartless.
No, I just told you. I don't play bad games.
It's not a
It's
bad
not
game.
bad.
Or I
game.
buy bad games and I never ever play them again.
This
know,
was
like,
actually fun.
Like a case in point, Anthem,
Okay, no, I don't know anyone who bought
Destiny,
Anthem.
Destiny 2, Fallout
Destiny-
76. I
Destiny-
can keep going. You want me to keep going?
Can I use
I'm gonna
this
keep
as a
going.
weapon, Johnny?
Sure.
Destiny 2, depending on who you
Try
ask, where people say
bringing
it's
him over
great and
here.
others won't. So that one, since I didn't like Destiny 1, I can't really say Destiny's 2 good or bad.
No, it's bad. All the
'Cause
Destinies
I've
are
heard
bad.
I've heard mixed opinions on that one. Fallout
No,
76,
it's bad.
I can't say anything bad about it either because, hey, I don't own it.
Trust me, if you owned it, never again would you ever.
Besides, as somebody who's actually probably played games that are far worse than the ones you just said,
Stream game. They play. You can no name. Fucking find them in the
What are
Walmart.
these two guys
you
doing?
completely broke up there on each one of those hot lists.
I said about like indie games or AAA indie titled games. I'm not talking about those games. I'm talking about major market games. You know where they actually advertise games coming out?
Yeah, Street Fighter 5 would be one that, granted everyone says I'm wrong about hating.
No, you're right for hating it because the last few Street Fighters were shit.
There
There
Street
hasn't been a
Fighter
good Street
4 I
Fighter since
loved.
Street Fighter 2.
Some of the Street Fighter 3 games are great.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Street Fighter 4 was great.
Unless unless your definition of great is like the Boogeyman, then you're right on the money. But
yet,
no,
though,
they were not great.
yet Street Fighter 3 has more tournaments than Street Fighter 2 does at EVO and the conventions.
Doesn't matter. I'm not talking about tournaments. I'm not talking about popularity. I'm talking about gameplay, story, controls, the experience of playing. I'm not talking about
Almost all-
tournaments because
almost
any
the
game could
Street
be awesome in
Fighter-
a tournament.
Almost every Street Fighter game hasn't changed on the story or controls. They pretty much have stayed the same, more or less.
So they've stayed shitty, more or less. That's what you're saying.
No, they pretty much haven't changed. If you're basing that you hate 3 and 4 because of the controls, by that logic, you have to hate Street Fighter 2 because the controls didn't change from that.
But the experience in Street Fighter 2 was way better than those other
No,
ones.
it wasn't. I actually have said Street Fighter 2 a fun game, it's too short for me. I can beat it on the hardest difficulty within 30 minutes. Where the other games take me long because the A actually has intelligence in those.
Passion.
And wait a minute, you said you don't play terrible games. You're playing a terrible game in WWE right now.
There's been worse WWE games than the one I'm playing.
Well,
There's WWE Crush Hour, okay?
Actually, I enjoy Crush Hour. I actually think it's one of the cult games of the
My
PlayStation.
case in point, Doug. Your enjoyment factor, case in point.
And besides, I've said with that game, with the last WWE game, season mode is too short. Or career mode, whatever you want to call it, because it's too short for me and it's crap, and after you beat it, there's really nothing else to do with it. The online mode's a joke
That's
because
every
almost
game, though.
everybody... No, there's a few games to where season mode's actually fun. And I can't believe I actually got to defend the NBA and Madden on this one. Those can go on forever because you can retire as a player and become a head coach. WWE, it's like, yeah, nope. You just keep defending the WWE title over and over and over again. At pay-per-views, you don't even get to be on Raw or SmackDown. Online mode, probably of all the sports games, WWE is the worst one, just because of the fact of you can have a hacked character and win every time. 2K,
Yeah, well,
2K
that's why you play fair. That's why you adjust for fair play mode. There's no hack characters in fair play mode.
Still, even then, there's still another issue that comes up, and it's not the hack characters. The idiots that purposely have the terrible internet on purpose so they can win easier. Or they got a turbo controller that automatically lets them reverse every goddamn thing. Or instant kickouts. And then, of course, lastly, the universe mode, or whatever they want to call it. Originally, it started good on paper, but this past one is when I really got pissed with it, because it's like, why is it every time I save it and then turn off the system, it automatically changes? Or they don't want to let me have the matches I want. It's like, oh, why aren't you using Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin in the main event of SummerSlam? Because I don't want to.
That's where you adjust the stats of them all the way to like 0.
I did that,
before you start the game still before you start universe mode.
I did
not
that.
After you have.
And it still put them in the main event of SummerSlam. The game was purposely putting...
Did you take them off the rosters?
Yeah, and the game still put them in.
You need to put them on like 205 next time.
No, because then the glitch will happen when one of them wins the Cruiserweight title, unfortunately.
They can't because of the weight. Oh, there is that glitch where they'll win the title and then they dropped it, then it gets vacated, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not doing that because they actually did that for the NXT title. Somehow Baron Corbin won it at the NXT Takeover, but because he was a free agent, he had to vacate it the next night. And then when I tried to program a battle royal, it wouldn't let me put the 6-man in the battle royal because it said, oh, one of these guys ain't a top contender. I was like, fuck you, game.
This is fair.
Now, I know I've heard the rumors that I don't know, the ones who made SmackDown Here Comes the Pain and Shut Your Mouth respectively. Okay, wait a minute. Why is it a 2-on-1?
Because we only have 3, but you gotta see what this mode is.
Oh, not Socko, no.
We're playing Defeato mode. We're playing with whale mods.
And this is what I'm gonna do with Socko. I'm going over here. I don't want to play.
Hold on.
I'm not playing, because it's soccer, so fuck off. No! I don't want to play! It's soccer, fuck off!
Hey look, Doug's kicking the ball!
Fine Ninja, you fucking asshole! This is not soccer!
This new Doug toy's great.
Fuck off. Apparently rumor has it that Ukes, the ones who've made the older PS2 games, they might actually be...
Doug did it!
No. Johnny scored on himself.
Nope. Doug did it.
Leave me the hell alone. Oh, Heartless left. What was I trying to say now because I got distracted? Ninja, I'm trying to say something. Put me the fuck down. I can't say what I'm going to say with you being an idiot.
I'm trying to have you play too.
No, I don't want to play soccer mode. I've told you that. I don't like this mode. I don't know why you want me to play this stupid mode. It's like playing Rocket League.
Just to show the people that there's this mode.
Yeah, and guess what? Now I'm going to exit to quit to menu.
No.
Yep.
Just drop kicked you.
I don't like the soccer mode in this. I've only played it once for the trophy. That is all we needed.
Doug's no fun.
Now, like I was trying to say, Ukes, the one who made SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, looks like they may be having some kind of HD remastered. Wait, where'd 45 go?
I'm still here.
See,
looks like Ukes may be either remastering SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Maybe remastering SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Or B, they may be doing some kind of New Japan game that has that same style. Which if it does, I'll buy it because SmackDown Shut Your Mouth to me was the last true good WWE game. And I only say that because I know everyone loves the SmackDown vs. Raw GM mode, but I never really enjoyed the GM mode. Mostly because you actually had to know, had to be good with numbers and math. And the last few WWE games, the universe mode, like I've said, have disappointed me.
Because the universe mode just isn't the best.
No, it's not. And then of course you have.
Like, they had a system that worked, but then
Brian
they
Weber
did
says woo.
that.
Well, see, because they don't even do the Road to WrestleMania mode that much. Yes, I know Road to WrestleMania was in this last one, but it wasn't that long of a mode.
That was just my career mode.
I remember the older roads to WrestleManias where you would have multiple wrestlers you could do.
Or are you talking about Showcase?
Okay, Showcase mode. You know, this one was Daniel Bryan, which I get why, but it wasn't really...
That memorable.
What wasn't really what? We're talking about Showcase mode for.
Yeah, well, I've said it, you know, I've been disappointed with Showcase mode. I wish I would go back to the Road to WrestleMania mode. I actually enjoyed that a little more. More storytelling, unlike in career mode, and I won by doing nothing. So this is what it feels like to be Roman Reigns or Baron Corbin.
Who the hell wants to be like Roman Reigns?
Nobody. But it's just the figure. It's just the figure of speech I'm using. And by the way, I don't know if you heard
Samoa
it,
Joe gets things for free, or Charlotte Flair gets things for free.
The ones that made SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, they may be coming with a New Japan version of that game.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Oh, you didn't like SmackDown Shut Your Mouth?
You know how long ago that game was? You can't go and compare a game that came out years ago to the games that come out now. The games that come out now, there's so much more programming involved. Whereas those games, if you were to like buy a digital version of those games, you know how big the fucking data file would be?
Yeah, I get megabytes. That, but overall, if I'm going with gameplay, Shut Your Mouth is better.
Yeah, but it's pretty basic too. Like,
yeah, maybe basic, but it's also fun.
The crowd effects.
I can't say that for the last few WWE games when I reviewed them.
My arm got stuck in the door.
I think the last few WWE games, let's see, the last one I gave a 3 out of 5. The one before that I gave a 2. The one before that I gave a 1. Matter of fact, I think the last WWE game I actually gave a positive score. Oh God, was WWE All Stars. That was like the last one I gave a positive score to.
That game was pretty bad.
You're the only one I know who thinks that.
No, I kind of
guess I'm the only one in the world that has any taste, I guess.
No, I agree with Heartless on that.
How was it bad? I mean, it took it back to what it used to be.
Don't get me. No, let me justify my statement of it being bad. Okay. Granted, the game was fun, but again, my argument is any bad game can be fun in the right environment. Okay. My experience with the game was beating up Desk. Okay.
That's why you were only beating up
That was fun. Okay, that was fun. But to play it solo, now just to double check, the All-Star games was not as fun as, trying to remember the one, I think it's Legends of WrestleMania, where you can re-rate the history of like the matches. That was more fun than All-Star.
Legends of WrestleMania was fun because I gave both of them the same score, but the reason I would go with All-Stars is a little bit better is because All-Stars did have online and the online wasn't broken. You could not have, there were no hacked moves, so that was a positive. And if the person quit on you, you weren't penalized. You actually got rewarded by automatically got the ranked points, unlike in the WWE games now.
Remix.
Legends of WrestleMania was fun too. Unfortunately, I wish that would have had an online mode. It did not.
Golden Truth.
That game kind of got boring after you did so many matches against the AI.
Golden Truth. What's up?
I mean, mean, I'm honest, this is the second year in a row I'm not pre-ordering the WWE game. The only reason I got the one that you and Financial plays because I got it on sale at GameStop for like $20.
And then you got rid of it.
I got rid of it like 2 months later because I was literally bored with it. Where with Fire Pro Wrestling, I still have that, but then I actually enjoyed Fire Pro Wrestling.
I
have!
Play it.
You
That wasn't me. That was you.
Yeah, that was
You forced me into this!
that was not Fire Ninja's fault. That was your fault because you woke up and got hit by the highway sign.
Let go!
But like I said, I have high hopes for that indie wrestling game that comes out. I'm having high hopes that that indie wrestling game that comes out next year does very well. I know a lot of people are going to hate on because it's not graphically looks like a game of today. It's got that old school look.
Well, that's the point. You can't expect people to automatically accept games of that nature in this day and age.
I do because I've said before, I don't care how a game looks. I would rather know how it plays.
Yeah, but the idea is to make the game look pretty to get
Yeah,
people to play
and by that logic, I hated Assassin's Creed and The Last of Us, but people would say those are the most beautiful looking games. They may be beautiful, but they're both shit.
Hold on, when you say Assassin's Creed, which Assassin's Creed
All of them.
you're talking about the first one, because the first one wasn't that pretty.
All of them.
The first one had a lot of freedom in it.
I've hated each and every
Except
Assassin's
Water.
Creed.
Except
Every
for
last
water,
one of them I've
until
hated.
like later on.
That was 2 that you could swim.
I think, as a matter of fact, because somebody bought me the collection on PSC. He's like, oh, just give it a shot, give it another shot, you know, because I know you didn't like the first one that much. I gave him all a shot, played it for 3 hours, and I said, first one was a -2 out of 5, the second one's a -3, and the fourth one is the third one, -3 out of 5 stars. And The Last of Us, I actually have it as a -5 out of 5, one of the worst PS3 games I've ever played.
I don't have to disagree on that one, Doug. Simply because the story is really good until you get to the end of it.
And that's what I have a problem with. Everyone told me, oh, it's like you're facing zombies, you know, you're killing zombies. And I played it, and I'm like, these are not motherfucking zombies.
No, they're not zombies. They're infected people, but they're not zombies.
So everyone who was telling me it was like zombies lied there. Second, I'm sorry, you mean to tell me you chose to save the girl's life over humanity? No, nobody would do that. They would look at it, the ways of the many outweigh the needs of the few. She would be dead to kill the ward in my book. I would kill her to save the ward in my book. Sorry.
You're not a very nice person, though, Doug. That's why you
Wait,
chose that.
hold on a second. But you're the one that sacrificed Arcadia Bay to save Chloe?
That was different because...
Yeah, exactly.
That was different.
Because there was a trophy it connected, that's why.
Well, no, there's not a trophy. That was different. Because of the fact that everyone in Arcadia Bay but Chloe was a dick to Max.
Yeah, but Max is an awkward dick, too. Like, she has boys hitting on her throughout the whole game, and she just blows them off for Chloe. And then nothing ever comes of it, even if you save Chloe's life. Nothing ever comes of it. You ultimately leave fucking Arcadia Bay, one way or another. You don't even stay in the fucking
Let's be
town.
honest, if you do save, well, yeah, Chloe dies, but guess what? I think everything else still happens anyway, you know?
No.
Because I never got that ending, and most people didn't get that ending because everybody hated everyone in Arcadia Bay. I think most people were like me, went with the
No. Don't try to make your reason different than you originally said. You said you did it because of lesbian reasons.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That was my reason. And a lot of people, if you read the forum sites, go with that ship of the reason they chose that ending because they were going with the ship that those two would eventually end up as a couple.
No, they don't, though. No matter what you do. No matter how many times you try to kiss Chloe, it never happens.
You don't know. Okay, at the end of the game it doesn't, but who says later on it doesn't?
I do, because there's no reference to them ever existing in... The only reference in Life is Strange 2 that they make to Life is Strange 1 is that the town got destroyed, or the town didn't get destroyed.
No, there's a comic.
That shows you how much they really cared about those
there's
characters.
a comic.
Their comic that summed up or finished their story.
Well, I haven't read the
think
comic,
it's still
but I'm
ongoing.
pretty sure the comic doesn't say fuck all.
Besides, like I said, The Last of Us, I'm sorry, if you ask most people and they were given a choice, do you spare one girl's life and kill millions? Or do you kill a whole but you save millions? Most people would probably say, well, the girl's gotta die.
I'll
If it
kill
would
the
be...
millions.
No.
Yeah, I would.
You would, but
Don't
then...
tell me what I wouldn't do.
You would, but then yet again, it's like you would end up killing the girl anyway a few weeks later because you hate it. You would kill the world. I mean, I didn't like the voice acting in the Last of Us anyway. I actually ended up putting the game on mute after like 2 hours. And that's the one game I've told people, if that ever becomes free, I will not download it nor let's play it. Unless I'm being paid to.
That's kind of harsh, Doug.
I don't get why everyone likes the game. I've not seen anything good about it. The voice acting's terrible, the story is terrible.
I've never played it.
You've never played The Last of Us?
Nope.
I'd say be thankful.
I'm a little surprised.
The only good thing that came out of me getting it was I was able to do a trade it with a buddy of mine who wanted it because he was upset he got the Sly Cooper trilogy. Well, I did a trade and got the Sly Cooper trilogy. 3 games that are great. What, you hate the Sly Cooper games?
I didn't say I hated them, I've just never been a fan of the series. That would be like asking me if I liked Sonic the Hedgehog. I wasn't really a big fan when it came out, sure, because there wasn't much on the Genesis when it came out.
But to note, do not ask Heartless to pick up Sonic Kart Racing, because it probably wouldn't.
I'm not a big fan of racing games either. We've been over the racing discussion already.
I know.
That was a
But
question
even that's
in the
not
video.
even fair to say, because I do have some valid opinions about certain racing games. But that being said,
And I know everyone's hyped up for The Last of Us 2. Everyone is like, oh, you're going to get it.
if it ever comes out. If it ever
It's
comes
probably going to
out.
come out.
If it ever comes out. Because at this rate, there was no footage of it at E3. There wasn't even a trailer for it, or anything.
It'll probably come out, but most likely I have a feeling they're waiting to the PS5 at this point.
But why?
Make it one of the release titles, I guess.
Why? How does that make any goddamn sense to your consumer? Your consumer loves your product, and you're gonna force them to buy a new console to play it. Do you see any money from them buying the new console? No, you don't. Sony does. I don't understand that logic for game developers. Like, it was the same thing with Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Oh, the remake's coming for, it's gonna be the first game that you get on the PS3. Okay, so many fools like us, we went and bought a PS3 waiting for it. And then a year later, we're still waiting, and then we find out from fucking Square Enix, oh, it was a tech demo. It wasn't a trailer.
Before you continue, when I got my PS3, I was not buying it for Final Fantasy VII. I was buying it for Devil May Cry 4 and Resident Evil 5.
I didn't hear you. You cut up like majorly through that. I didn't hear anything you said.
I said when it came to the PS3, I bought it, but it wasn't for Final Fantasy VII. I bought it because I was getting Devil May Cry 4 and Resident Evil 5.
When Resident Evil 5 and 4.
And Devil May Cry 4. DM's Devil May Cry 4, Dante, Nero.
Yeah, I know what Devil May Cry is. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. My first 2 games on PS3 were that, DM's Devil May Cry 4 and Resident Evil 5.
Is that the one with the emo one?
Yeah, what, Devil May Cry 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever one they had. The one where it was different.
Human 1 was the reboot one that Ninja Theory did, which looking back at the reboot of Devil May Cry, it's actually a fun game, but I think what hurt it, a lot of people didn't like Dante's new look. I liked Virgil's new look in the game. I actually thought it looked better than his Devil May Cry 3 look, but and Devil May Cry 5 I've actually told people is a good game, but a lot of people bitch about the difficulty for that. I'm like, have they played Devil May Cry 2 or 3?
A lot of them never played Devil May Cry 2.
Because I actually have the entire Devil May Cry collection, and I would say if I have to rank the hardest one, because there's two versions of Devil May Cry 3 people forget. I went. There's the original release, but which is rumored to be the hardest difficulty, and then they came out with an easier version like a year later. Luckily for me, I have the original hardest difficulty one, which I tell you I can beat it, but I end up breaking a controller.
Why are you breaking the controller for?
Devil May Cry 3 is viewed as one of the hardest PS2 games. Me personally, I have it ranked at number 3 just because of the fact of it starts out easy, but then it's like at a certain point the AI becomes mercifully starts counting every damn thing, starts doing special moves every 3 seconds. It's like, fuck. Oh, thank you, Johnny.
Thank you.
I didn't tell you to use your fat ass to break the cement floor.
I did it.
It's not very nice. That man had a family.
Yeah,
So
I had a family. That fool did not. Me personally, like I said, coming up, people have already asked me what my game of the year is this year, which I don't do game of the year till we get to December. I mean, there are a few candidates out in there right now that a lot of people already know of. And before somebody says, oh, it's going to be Mortal Kombat 11, I don't do fighting games as game of the year just because of the fact of they get their own category.
I'm one man. I have just one band.
I'm dead. Super Cop is dead. And Johnny's gonna die too. If I had to say what my game of the year is right now from what I've played, I'd probably go with Devil May Cry 5.
Did that come out this year or was it last year, that game?
Came out this year. Came out near the start of the year. Rage 2 would probably beat Rage 2. I know is also in the running, but I gotta continue Rage 2 since a lot of shit happened to me that kind of fucks it up. I know there's still a few games left. A lot of people think Borderlands 3 is gonna take it in my vote, but we shall see.
There's a 3-man band.
Stop it, Doug. Doug, no. You don't know which one I'm on?
There's a big show. Turn on the lights now.
Oh, fuck. Well, this is dangerous.
Johnny, what are you doing? I'm just not even talking anymore.
Big show.
Oh, come on. Drop. I need the trophy drop for me. Thank God. I think I may have gotten the trophy I've been trying to get forever. Blue scream of death real quick.
I'm missing the cables for the gondola and the
I
tires.
thought we just did that. How do you get the trophy for the gondola then?
That's not the
Oh,
gondola.
I thought that was the gondola.
That's how you get it.
Oh, well.
No, those are the shipping containers.
Damn it. Well, at least I actually did it for the shipping containers for once. No, we're gonna let him win. Come with me. You're being arrested for licking the hamburger.
Which is another thing I don't get.
Yeah, I don't get why the last few weeks since I've seen people and saying, oh, it's not contaminating food, it's just them doing a prank. Between people at Taco Bell licking taco shells people opening up Bluebell ice cream, sticking their finger or tongue in it, licking it, and then putting the lid back on and put it back in the freezer, the store.
That's pretty gross.
Now the new one, people opening up Arizona tea jugs, spitting in it, and then putting it, closing it, and put it back on the shelf.
That's fucking nasty.
I agree. Unfortunately, in the state of Virginia, it's not a crime. You know, the FBI's over saying bullshit. It is because you're tampering with food. Taco Bell's actually lost business since the videos came out because, you know, no one wants to eat at Taco Bell right now. Which
I have a comment.
I can't blame them. I mean, after seeing that, I haven't been to Taco Bell since. Which, hindsight, it's working out for Burger King because everyone's going to get the taco at Burger King. That's only $1.
Bigger. Taco.
Blues Bell's ice cream is suffering. As a matter of fact, all the ice cream are suffering because of the fact if it's anything that is not in a ball form ice cream, you know, no one's wanting to buy it because they avoid that somebody may have opened up the ice cream package and stuck their finger or tongue in it.
I gotta go.
Or has a tamper seal.
So I'm done with this game right now.
And then, of course, let's see, the Arizona iced tea. I'm glad I don't drink Arizona iced tea. But spitting in it, and anybody who has family that have been in, works as a nurse or a doctor can tell you, spit does have disease. That's why when you spit on somebody, it's not healthy for you, them. And I would...
I don't know why anyone would say that saliva does not contain bacteria, because that's all saliva is.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the people that are doing these pranks, because they actually caught one and said, "Well, it's just a prank. My saliva wouldn't kill anybody." Is what one person said. I'm like, really?
Some people are just stupid and shouldn't exist.
Oh, I agree. And I'm going to go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
He's not coming back.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think it does. But I'm gonna go hard, Have quiet on the set.
Can we please have quiet on the set?
So...
Well... Still let Doug die.
I don't know what kind of game you guys are playing. It looks like it's half platform or half wrestling game.
It's fun.
It's fun? Really?
Yeah.
Really fun?
Well, when you have more people.
Having fun killing Doug.
Really fine, Ninja.
I was doing it to make sure you wouldn't get kicked. What?
I came to play...
Ow! Bastard! Now how do we get this trophy? Hold it.
Wait a second. Look at my hat. It's
I
balancing
see.
perfectly. You ruined it!
That's what you get.
You will die!
Now I'm trying to get the trophy. Stop it. I want the trophy.
Why are you guys touching each other?
You son of a bitch! I was trying to go for the trophy, you bastard.
That's what you get, you dick.
Why? Because I knocked your hat off? It was the wind, not
Yeah.
me.
It was you.
It was the wind, the man said. It was the wind.
And
Yeah,
Brian says
a game
awesome.
that has literally no wind.
Have you not seen when the floors break just because the game cannot handle the awesomeness?
Hands in the air, you don't care, I don't care. Limp Bizkit mix. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. Another one of Doug's favorite songs.
No, sorry. Most of the WWE songs nowadays stink.
Come on. Kunsa, Kunsi, ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
I'll just check Facebook because I'm sure I could use a good laugh today.
Why? Because of ooh wee, ooh wee.
Nah.
Oh, that's Doug's favorite song.
I just said that.
I
Nobody
know.
listens to me.
I do
Ooh
listen to
wee.
you.
I must be like speaking German or something, maybe.
Hold on,
Das
I'm waiting on
Guten
comments, so
Hagen.
don't.
Don't speak German while you're in the comments. Too late.
No. Oh God, somebody. Okay, one of the wrestling groups I'm in just said Ahmed Johnson should make a return because he would be so over because he's a great wrestler. You could have him team up with Baron Corbin and Roman Reigns. And this is why I hate idiotic people.
Well, maybe they like Ahmed Johnson, but the fact of the matter is, Ahmed Johnson is nowhere near wrestling shape.
He never will be. Plus,
Yeah, he ate a Burger King. That's why. He ate a Burger
come
King,
on,
not
Fire
he
Ninja
ate at
Fallout,
Burger
like the
King. He
trophy.
ate a Burger King.
Fire Ninja, come on.
You do realize I don't have to fall for it, right? You don't have to fall.
It didn't pop.
Well, the entire thing has to fall.
I thought it should have. I don't know why it didn't. We took it out at two good areas.
God damn it. I am the survival of the city.
Oh, good lord.
Go for the other one.
Am do or die.
Why am I not holding it?
Wow.
Don't touch it. Whatever you do, Fire Ninja, do not touch it.
I think I got your hat in between my balls.
Dang it! Stupid game
Told you not to touch it, Fire
making me
Ninja.
let go.
You didn't learn.
I don't feel safe.
You need an adult.
No,
one
because I'm
thing I'll
Super
say,
Cub.
I'll say one thing about WWE. There's odd glitches when creating and importing stuff. Whereas I can import the new tattoos for Rowan, Eric Rowan, no problems. But to fix the Rock's updated tattoo, no. They're like, fuck you, you're not gonna do it.
Blue screen of death. Eh. So we still didn't pop.
Yeah, because we both fell. You can't fall with it.
Oh, that's gonna
You gotta
make
fall
it
harder.
suck.
That's what you gotta do, you gotta fall harder. Survival of the city.
Whoa. Okay. Break that damn thing back. Yay! Oh,
No!
fuck.
It counted for me. I don't know if it counted for you or not.
Survey says no.
Survey says
Maybe it's
you are
because
not
I
the
broke the
father.
last one. You just
That's what the
gotta
survey
do what
says.
I did.
Oh, if I gotta climb, we're in trouble. So, oh, come. Okay, can you see what I mean? It's like my guy does not want to jump that high. What? Gang, can you actually?
Don't break it yet.
Oh.
Wait until it's like the last piece and then climb. Try climbing it.
I was holding the shoulder things, and it's like, nope. That's what I said. The only bad thing about this game is the
Maybe we can
controls.
share play it to do it.
No, because I'm pulling the trophy guide up for it right now to check, and it says share play is not allowed to get any of the trophies.
Dang.
Yeah, I think we tried to do that with the buoy.
I would suggest trying to get the lower part, like hold on to like somewhere higher and then try breaking it at a lower point. Oh crap. And you have to be quick to know which one is
Yeah.
yours. Like which arm is your specific arm. Is that the one you're gonna save?
Yeah, so get the other ones done.
And I'm back.
Well, that means when I do this one, it's gonna break it this way, forcing me to have to
Glorious.
climb to go for that one. I just need to use you to get to the other side.
Glorious.
Make sure to try to get it lower. There you go. Should have popped now.
I'll check in a minute. Yay! We got it. We both got the trophy.
Now we have to try to do the tower one.
That one I've come close to doing, but the issue with it is like every time I get close, the game just bugs out and throws all the stairs in every direction.
I think you have more wins than me, so let's just do this to get, or I guess, yeah, you did. Or maybe we both were tied, I don't know.
We were tied at that point.
I don't care.
Super Cop wins! And Johnny's back. Johnny had to go get a donut. By the way, tomorrow I am cooking I'm having tacos. I am making steak tacos and spicy ground beef tacos. And I say spicy because it's going to have scorpion peppers.
Scorpion peppers? Is it gonna come out to
No.
Not that scorpion?
No. The legit scorpion peppers.
So they basically have poison in them, is what you're saying?
No, scorpion peppers are called that because they're one of the hottest peppers on the world, and the one who discovered it wanted to give it a cool name, and it's called scorpion. Same with the Grim Reaper pepper, which is also one of the hottest peppers on the planet.
Sounds dumb.
No, not dumb. If you love hot and spicy food, and somebody loves his hot and spicy food, I actually have tried the one potato chip challenge which is a potato chip made from one of the
two potato chips? Is
No.
that what you just said?
It's called the one
sorry,
potato
one
chip
potato chip.
challenge because the potato chip is made from one of the hottest peppers on the planet. I've actually eaten 2 of them in one sitting, and I haven't even cried for water or milk. Then yet again, there was a sports restaurant here called Quaker Steak, which was like a sports bar. I was actually on the Hall of Fame for eating the hottest hot sauce 3 times. Luckily there that you could do it on any food. Buffalo Wild Wings and Hooters you can't. It has to be wings only, and I'm not a big fan of wings. I like to put that stuff on my hamburger, my steak, chicken, French fries. I even had the Chipotle beer.
Let's see, what is it, the tower?
So let me tell you, it doesn't hurt drinking, but dear Lord does it clean out your insides. But at least my doctor says I got one of the healthiest stomachs and colons. Stone Cold needs to be the new boss of WWE. Oh, hell no. I disagree with that entirely. And I'm just going to say this. Somebody needs to explain this to me.
Do you want me to explain it to you, or are you just talking out of your ass?
No, I'm not talking out of my ass. I really need somebody to explain this to me. People still love Stone Cold Steve Austin, but know that he hit his wife. But yet, everyone's okay with that. But yet, it's like Fabulous Moolah. Everybody got pissed about.
Well, she not only beat up her co-wrestlers, she sold them out as whores. Stone Cold can say, at least Stone Cold, you can say with Stone Cold he was drunk. And
Well,
he used to abuse his
the
wife.
thing is, though, here's the thing. I've had people say, people's argument was it's okay to hit a woman if you're a man too. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. He could kill somebody and it'd be alright. I'm like, some of these wrestling fans are a little bit hypocritical. A little bit of hypocrites. I mean, I'm sorry, I said it. If you're gonna be mad at Moolah for breaking the law, then you gotta be mad at every wrestler who's ever did it. If you're not, then I don't want to hear it. But these are the same people that were defending
Jeff Hardy. Here's a question for you. Are you mad at Bubba Ray Dudley because he powerbombed his future fiance through her table?
That was storyline, wasn't it? If I remember.
It doesn't matter if it was storyline or not. It's still violence against women and putting her through a goddamn table, whether she didn't die or not.
Because here's the thing with that: you could at least say it's storyline. But hitting somebody in your own home, I can't. Granted, I'm the first one to say I'm not really a big fan of the men versus women matches to begin with. I don't really think those go over well, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. I know everyone loved the Tessa Blanchard match from Slammiversary.
I never watched.
Did any of it count for you?
Let me check. No. But you know, it's like with the Jeff Hardy thing. Every time he gets arrested for drugs or alcohol, fans will come out of the corner saying it's alright for him to be drunk in public or stoned off his ass in public. But it's like if he wasn't a big name wrestler, no one ever would not be batting an eye in defending him.
Well, people are fucking stupid when it comes to that shit. There's information that we don't know about the whole story. All we know is that things got out of hand. You know, she pushed first, or you don't know the details, because in situations like that, you only hear one side of the story. And is that valid to judge, base your opinion on anyone?
Well, on the realm of the word, probably, because let's see. In the NFL, they have suspended a running back who punched his wife in an elevator, which I'm sorry.
Now?
Well,
whereas before, they didn't do fuck all.
No.
Before, you know.
Granted, I said, let's wait until the whole story comes out. No one wanted to. He gets blacklisted from the NFL, and then come to find out she actually started it, and they're still married. So it's like, shouldn't have we forgiven him at this point? But he still gets blacklisted. But yet we have Jameis Winston, quarterback of the Bucs. How many times has he been in trouble with the law? But yet NFL doesn't really punish him, excluding last season because he hit a female taxi driver.
Do you think we should end the stream since I think it's just us two now?
Yeah, we can do human fall flat.
I didn't say do human fall flat.
Well, yeah, we can end the stream. So good night, everybody.
This has been Chimera Gaming, as I always say, peace off and goodbye.